Alpha males keep getting goofier and goofier.
If you're a young adult, the stupidest thing you could do is put all your effort and energy into a high school sport. I dropped out of high school because if I had to sit behind a desk and work a corporate job the rest of my life, I'd shoot myself in the head. I mean that. Whoever it is you want to be, just act like that.
Wait, what? Nah. Nothing is wrong with playing high school sports, y'all. In fact, it's better to play high school sports than to not. You see what I'm saying? Graduate high school. I mean, just for your fucking parents. You see what I'm saying? They could be proud of you or something. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are not going to be successful in life. So I'm just keeping it real with y'all. A lot of people are not going to be successful. But that doesn't stop a lot of people from being successful. You see what I'm saying? So like, graduate high school, that's the least you could do. You see what I'm saying? That's the least you could do. Come on, bro. Go play football. What if you actually nice and you get some offers? You go to college for free. You see what I'm saying? I mean, hey, who am I? But, I mean, in my opinion, college was useless to me. College. You heard what I'm saying? College was useless to me because after high school, I was trying to make some money. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm in a great place to make some motherfucking money. You see what I'm saying? High school though, I mean, you growing up, bro. You need I feel like motherfuckers need high school to kind of develop themselves more, if that makes sense. Like, I talked to people that didn't go to actual high school. They took online school for high school, and bro, they're so awkward in real life, and they're so nervous about everything. Bro, go to high school, bro. Graduate, bro.
That person, whether people are watching or not, and eventually it's going to become you. I acted like a millionaire long enough and I became one. So many people ask me, Vince, what do you think about crypto, Bitcoin, XRP, etc.? Like, what about XRMe?
I already talked about alpha males.
Man said XRMe. What's up with your boy though? Like, why? Okay, he's smart though. He's doing this shit for the views. You gotta understand. You gotta understand. See, I'm a content creator, so I understand exactly what he's doing. I see what he's doing.
Getting desperate because they're running out of content. To the point that they're just teaching men the most pointless, basic stuff in the most cringe way possible.
Bro said XRMe. Like, where is he going with that though? That joke lost me because it's like, what does that even mean? You see what I'm saying? What?
Like how to walk, sit, hold up a cup. And I'm not joking.
There's a slight swing in your arms. You look confident. You look like you own the damn place and you're respected. People can notice you walk in a very confident way. This is how you sit like a fucking man. You don't sit with your legs spread open. You don't sit with your legs crossed. You don't sit hunched over. You sit up straight. Legs are shoulder width apart. Back is relaxed. Shoulder blades are relaxed. You don't sit like you're scared. You don't sit scratching your head.
Make sure you don't ruin your first impression taking a drink from your favorite latte. How about you do this?
The fuck is going on? He's teaching me how to drink. Like how to drink out of my cup. That's crazy. That is insane.
Stop serving the cup. Drink it like a man. How did it look?
And Vincent Fisher is the newest member of the Cringe Alpha Male Club. He's literally a caricature of what you think of when you think of an alpha male. And basically everything that's wrong with that space all rolled into one. Vincent promotes this super flashy, fake rented lifestyle, trying to get desperate men to buy his overpriced courses and coaching programs. It's the same program that all these alpha male red pill guys use to try to take advantage of men. And unfortunately it works, which is sad because there are men of all ages really out there searching for genuine guidance and helpful health, career, financial, dating, or relationship advice. But that's not what they get from these alpha males like Vincent.
If you're a young adult, the stupidest thing you could do is put all your effort and energy.
Hey, spot.
Hey, shut up. Let me continue watching my video, sir. Fuck out of here.
Into a high school sport. If you put that same effort and energy into making money instead of seeing how fast you can run across a line, bro, you're gonna create the life of your dreams.
But they actually get.
I mean, well, I didn't hear the end of that. So that's at the end is true. You know what I'm saying? If you put that work in that you was putting in your high school sport into making money, Nah, for sure you're gonna make some money. You're gonna live the life that you dream. But I didn't know he said that at the beginning of the video. I thought he just said it's pointless to play high school sports. Now, this is the way I would say it's pointless to play high school sports. If you don't plan on doing that shit professionally, I say don't do it. Go get you some money. That's what I say. Go get a job. Because if you're not really trying to pursue that, like, you're kind of wasting your time. Because it's like all that time you're putting into this and you're not even pursuing it. Why don't you just put that time into something that you are pursuing? You see what I'm saying? So if you're not trying to go to the NFL, why are you playing high school football? You feel me? Like, you're supposed to start doing what you want to do at a young ass age. So then by the time you get like 23, 24, around that age, you see what I'm saying? And that's still early as hell. Like 23, 24, that's early as hell to be making some big money. But still, it's possible as fuck. You see what I'm saying? If you start at a young enough age and you know what you want to do and you keep doing it, shit, by the time you 24, 25, what? You have that shit coming in. And you know what you're doing because you have experience. Experience is one of the biggest teachers. You know what I'm saying? Wise men, that's what that means. They're fucking experienced. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you want to try to be as wise as possible, as young as possible. You see what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make sense to just wait till you fucking 60 to try to get something that you knew you could have got when you was 20. Like, it doesn't make sense.
It is a bunch of vague, unhelpful grind set talk.
How do I make my money? I have programs. So one of my programs is $47 a month. Don't ask about that one. That's not the one you want. That's for broke boys and fucking penny pinching motherfuckers. It'll give you some dive advice, some training advice. You can get on the Zoom call, and that has 15,000 people at $47 a month. So do the fucking math.
Or actually really detrimental relationship or money advice from people that have no clue what they're talking about. We know by now that most of these alpha male guys are weirdos, frauds, and hypocrites that don't have the lived experience that it takes to give really good advice or to relate to a normal person struggling to better themselves. These guys don't practice what they preach, not to mention their relationships are often transactional with IG models or escorts that they constantly have to spend money on to keep around. They rarely have any success in business or anything else before they hop on these social media platforms and fake it till they make it. They create an image solely for the purpose to get money from desperate men to fund their lifestyles, then turn around and show off that same money on social media, calling the guys that gave it to them brokies. I honestly don't even know how this shit even works anymore, because it's clear they don't care about anything except themselves.
Guys, I didn't drop out of high school because I was dumb or I didn't want to do it. I dropped out of high school because if I had to sit behind a desk and work a corporate job the rest of my life, I'd shoot myself in the head. I mean that.
Everything they do is a funnel to get themselves rich by selling overpriced courses and programs with empty promises that one day you can live like them, which the people paying them never will because their courses are bullshit 9 times out of 10. But the next wave of alpha male frauds are here, more goofy and worse than ever, using the same tricks on a new generation. But I'm Ju, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
Be, do, have. That's the formula for success. So if you want to become successful, like let's say your goal is to become a millionaire, you need to become the millionaire now, take the actions that millionaire would take now, and then eventually you'll get the results of that millionaire. But you can't be who you've always been, because if you do things you've always done, you'll get results you've always gotten. And that's not a good formula. So whoever it is you want to be, just act like that person, whether people are watching or not.
Bro, what is this guy talking about? Like, no, honestly, I'm like trying to listen to his tips, gang, and this literally is not making fucking sense. So if I want to be a fucking millionaire off of e-com, then just be a millionaire on e-com. Like act like a millionaire from e-com, and then I'll just be one.
And eventually, it's going to become you. That's what it was for me. I acted like a millionaire long enough.
Hey, this guy's fucking losing me, gang. I can't even lie. He's fucking losing me. Like, I don't know if he's serious or not.
I became one.
Vincent is following the same fake it till you make it playbook that all the alpha males before him used too. It's crazy obvious how inauthentic all of this is. Rented condo, leased supercars, and jewelry too. You know the formula. Look how rich I am. I can show you how to get rich too. Just buy my $2,000 course. And those Those courses are full of unhelpful, repetitive information mixed with motivational grind set babble.
So many people ask me, Vince, what do you think about crypto, Bitcoin, XRP, etc.? Like, what about XRMe? You know, because if I put my $10,000 into XRP, I may get 100% return and make $10,000 that year. But if I put $10,000 into me and I learn a high income skill set that can make me,
bro, I'm gonna keep it real. Putting $10,000 in the stock market is literally you putting $10,000 in yourself. That's literally what that is. You're investing in your fucking self. Literally, you're investing into another company to make you more money. You see what I'm saying? You're not. I mean, well, to be honest, you're making them more money and yourself more money. You see what I'm saying? You invest in something, you're making both of. You see what I'm saying? You're making both of y'all fucking richer. You see what I'm saying? So I really don't know.
$10,000 a month or more over the.
I don't know what your boy really mean by this. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all bought this course, gang, I'm sorry, but you got your ass scammed. And you got your ass scammed if you bought this shit, gang. And I don't feel sorry for you. If you looked at this guy's channel, looked at his videos, and thought, damn, this guy's talking some real shit, let me go buy his course. If you, like, said that in your head, GG.
Course of 12 months, I don't have a damn 100% return. I have 1,000% return. You know, so your money in the early stages will always be best invested back into yourself. Even your swag, your skill set, your brand. I'm all in on me, bro. You got to be all in on you. You got to be your own biggest fan before the world becomes a fan of you.
Okay, nah, that part is a fact though. You got to be your own biggest fan before somebody else become your biggest fan. You see what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be about yourself so much motherfuckers think you delusional, gang. Like, real shit. Like, when I be posting my shit on my story, well, when I was posting it, when I had like 500 subscribers, motherfuckers was thinking I was crazy. Now I got 6K motherfuckers. They like, oh, he slick side onto some shit. Now when I touch 10,000 and 20,000, motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, he know what he doing. It's like, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely gotta be your own fan first, gang. Trust, like, you see what I'm saying? You gotta be your own fan first. Shit, you gotta be your own motivation. You gotta be your own fucking, you see what I'm saying, person to talk to, all that shit. You gotta be up at night, just looking up in the sky, probably reading a book or some shit. You see what I'm saying? Just getting your mental right. I'm gonna keep it real. Your mental, you gotta be, you gotta have a strong ass mental to be successful. I ain't gonna lie, because they gonna have a lot of motherfuckers come tell you this and that, but if you really listen to that shit and you feed into that shit, hey, they might be right, but shit, if you look at what they say and be like, oh yeah, and then you go put some work in after they said that, then you'll be successful. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I used to do these question polls on Instagram and nobody would ask me a question. I'd ask my fucking self questions. I was like, Vince, what do you think about this? Hey man, what I think is this, that. They say, Vince, that's fake. You're pretending. You're trying to be somebody. I was my own biggest fan.
Anything these alpha males are selling you or telling you, you can find yourself on Google or YouTube. None of these alpha males are even successful outside of selling courses.
Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you're going to work until you die.
And I will continue to say, if they are selling a course, coaching, or hosting seminars on how to make money, this is how they make their money.
Dude hit the nail on the head. It's all a grift.
It's all a fugazi.
Nah, that's a fact though. See, what I feel like is motherfuckers actually missed the point though. You see what I'm saying? They missing the point. So motherfuckers create a course talking about how to make money. That is how they're making money. You see what I'm saying? You look on their website, they got all these courses for these high ass prices, bro. That's how they're making money. So the course is not about what the course is talking about. It's about the course as a whole. You see what I'm saying? So when they say how to make money, they're teaching you how to make money from literally looking at what they're doing, not watching the videos that's actually on the website, if you get what I'm saying. That's not going to teach you how to make money. What's going to teach you how to make money is following the fucking blueprint. Like, what the fuck are they doing? Okay, they have a fucking, I don't even know what these shits are called because I don't even watch this shit, but they have a course and then it costs money monthly and shit. That's how they make money. You see what I'm saying? So that's the way that they're making money.
You know what a fugazi is?
Well, fugazi, it's a fake.
Yeah, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a...
And often they're giving out really stupid advice that can really harm people that don't know better.
If you're a young adult, the stupidest thing you could do is put all your effort and energy into a high school sport. If you put that same effort and energy into making money instead of seeing how fast you can run across a line, bro, you're gonna create the life of your dreams.
They hook people just like how Andrew Tate did, because with everything they say, there's a grain of truth in it. Like, yeah, invest in yourself. Learn a trade or a skill that can bring in more money for you. But also, you really need to invest in savings or retirement as early as possible. Whether that's a Roth IRA, 401k, or another type of retirement. Because the money that you invest early compounds over time. And you can do things down the road like borrow money from your retirement to buy your first house. But if you don't invest early and miss out on that compound interest, it can set you back for life.
Guys, I didn't drop out of high school because I was dumb or I didn't want to do it. I dropped out of high school because if I had to sit behind a desk and work a corporate job the rest of my life, I'd shoot myself in the head. I mean that. Like, my biggest fear was being fucking average. A lot of you guys come to me like, hey, Vince, you know, what if I fail and I'm afraid what people are going to think? I was afraid about killing myself because I have a mother who loves me. I'm like, I'm not going to kill myself. I'm going to drop out. My mom cried so much. She's like, what are you doing? Like this, that. I'm like, Mom, I'm doing this for you. You know, I'd rather be fucking homeless and scavenge my next fucking meal than sit behind that desk. For me, it was ball or fall. I was like, I'm going to be homeless or I'm going to get rich.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's just an insane take. It's so bad. Shit like this from guys like this is why so many young people feel like failures at 20 years old. Yeah, 9 to 5 suck. Nobody wants to be in a rat race, but it's nothing wrong with working a job, building a business on the side, having side hustles while you're able to still pay bills and take care of yourself. You do not have to be a millionaire driving Ferraris or living in multi-million-dollar condos at 20. Chasing that type of lifestyle, you will end up broke, in debt, and probably homeless trying to live up to a grifter like this.
Nah, that's a fact. In your 20s, that's when you should be getting your motherfucking, you feel me? Little scat pack or whatever. You know what I'm saying? 20. But that's if you making money in your 20s. Don't fucking finance a car that you can't afford, bro. That's what motherfuckers fall off on. But a doing good ass 20-year-old, that's about the type of time you should be on. You see what I'm saying? Getting your little scat pack, getting your little RT. You see what I'm saying? That's being realistic. Getting your first apartment, getting your little RT, Jeep Wrangler, some shit like that. Now, if you and this motherfucker trying to get a Lamborghini at 20, sometimes it's possible as hell, but you see what I'm saying? When you feel like a failure because that's not what you have, you living wrong, gang. Because it's way more that you gotta, you see what I'm saying, interpret before you get to that fucking level. Like, let's keep it real. Your credit score got to be there. A lot of motherfuckers in their 20s don't even have credit. And if they do, they fucking credit is just regular, 500. You see what I'm saying? So it takes a lot. Motherfuckers get that Bugatti. Hey, they credit score is like that and they got the funds. So it's like, shit, regardless, I'm able to get this car. You see what I'm saying? But you got to take your time, bro. Don't let motherfuckers like this guy make you feel like a fucking failure. You see what I'm saying? He making his money off courses. Nothing is wrong with that at all, but hey, he faking it, gang. He literally said, you want to be a millionaire, act like you a fucking millionaire. So that means fake it. Fake it till you make it. Nah, we ain't with that shit. You see what I'm saying? Stay down, grind till you make it. That's how we come.
Come to the conclusion that no matter what I do, like this license plate literally says V Fisher on it. No matter what I do, I'm always gonna get rental comments. Like at this point, if you don't believe it, you don't want to believe it. But I'll see comments sometimes and it's like, he works at the dealership and this, that. Imagine buying so many fucking cars. They think you work at the dealership. That's how you know you made it.
And the only thing these fake alpha males care about is getting your money so they can flex on you and tell you how broke you are. I mean, if you pay attention,
they flexing on you with your money. Crazy.
These guys legit admit their fraud straight to your face.
When my girl gets a sugar daddy text, she knows she already has a sugar daddy. Oh, I want Dior makeup, get the Dior makeup. Oh, I want a dog, get a dog. Oh, I want laptop, get a laptop. I want shoes, get shoes. Your girl, on the other hand, is looking at those texts and thinking about it. Oh, should I do it? I love them, but she's probably texting them back behind your back, bro.
Did you know you?
Nah, 100%, gang. DTB, don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't be trusting these hoes right now, especially if you ain't made it yet. Don't trust these hoes.
Just made money.
The hoes want the niggas that made it. Just keep it real, you know what I'm saying? They don't want the niggas that's grinding for it. They want the niggas that's already there, so shit. When you set yourself,
You wouldn't deal with these problems, bro.
If you need to date escorts or sugar babies, just like Myron got exposed for being on sugar baby sites and Fresh literally got an escort pregnant, then trust me, you are not him. They don't have game. That's them being a simp and wasting money on women that are only there for money. That should be so embarrassing, and it's just not the flex that he thinks it is.
Me and Flynn were in the elevator. We meet some 7 foot tall dude. I'm like, you in the NBA, man? I was joking around. He's like, yeah. So we live an NBA lifestyle, but it's not a 0.00001% chance.
Bruh, just because you pay rent in the same building or go to the same restaurants that NBA players do does not mean you live an NBA player lifestyle. What it probably means is you're living outside your means, over leveraged, in debt, and you're spending all your income trying to maintain a lifestyle for social media clout.
So I went to dinner last night, right? And I paid for everybody. It was like $700. And I decided to leave a $40 tip, which I didn't have to. As I'm walking out, the front desk dude is like, you know, gratitude is not included, you're right, for your tip. And he's over here trying to say I didn't tip enough. I'm like, would you like me to remove that tip instead? Would that be better for you? Am I the villain here or what? Because when I didn't like my job at a fucking pizza place making $9 an hour, I quit and I got fucking rich. I didn't get here harassing customers.
I hope you didn't tip your barber because that hair is absolutely atrocious.
that is fucked up.
Started off as a waiter, and I think being a waiter was one of the best experiences that made me successful as an entrepreneur today, because you're getting paid $6-7 an hour, and your sections of 4 or 5 tables is like a mini business, and the better you do in your section, the more money you make. Now what you did is you insulted this waiter by giving him a 6-7%, probably all there around with your friends flaunting cars and watches, how rich you are, and this person is working to serve you, and you probably acted like an a-hole, and giving 6-7% is absolutely insulting. There are people who are waiters paying for college, providing for their family. We should celebrate hardworking people like that.
Rich people don't act like this. A $700 bill and $40 tip is insanely disrespectful. Fucking people over in the real world that are working hard for their money is nasty work and proves dude is just corny. These alpha males are all the same. All of their courses or coaching programs are the same vague nonsense with information that you could look up yourself. Buying this course won't help you make $10,000 a month. It'll just pay one of Vincent's bills to help him flex harder on Instagram while giving another vague, motivational, grind set speech with no actionable steps for anyone to take towards success or financial freedom. Don't let these goofy alpha males brainwash you. They don't have money until you give it to them. They can't afford their lifestyles without regular guys paying for their programs because they want to do better in life. If you're working a regular job on a career path, investing for the future, and you have goals and aspirations for yourself that you're working toward, you're doing exactly what you need to do, and you're probably doing better than them. But thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next